Hi Abbey, here's your feedback for your design justification written piece. You can see the areas I've put in, highlighted in yellow are where I'm going to make comments for things that you might look at changing. The introduction to your justification is fine. This little part here to the sentence intended for the end user, it makes it quite confusing. You can just put a full stop after top and skirt. It's obvious it's intended for the end user, but they're all designed for the end user. I would go here where you've just put white and put a bit more descriptive detail in there. The embellishments are more than just white. It's important to say that they're lace, they're floral, they sit on a sheer fabric, whatever it is, but you need to give me a bit more of a description, because embellishments come in all sorts of forms. So embellishments could be ribbons, they could be buttons, they could be printing, it could be embroidery. So you need to give me a bit more information there. Wide is not the, well, whilst it is a wide neckline, the correct title is, as you can see in my comment, is boat neckline, which is that sort of wide flap that goes from the point of the shoulder to the point of the shoulder without scooping down. I like that you said which flatters her broad shoulders, that's really good. Button on the back, this sentence, just reread it and see if you can fix that up. Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened to my computer. Allowing it easy for my clients to get the top on and off. Just, you can work out what's wrong with that, but you just need to make that sound better. It's not silk, it's a polyester BEM silk or imitation silk or polyester lining slip underneath, and the black overlay with white embellishments flowing from the bottom, which that part's fine. The black overlay has an invisible zip. No, the whole skirt has an invisible zip. It will go through both layers. You can't just have a zip on the front, because the other part of the fabric needs to open so the client can get it on and off as well. And I wasn't quite sure about this. Is it extending from the waist to the arms? Is it going in the wrong direction? Unless you're talking about, no, you've said you've got a button on the back of your top, so this must be the zip in your skirt. It goes from your waist to where? Remember, from the waist to the widest part of the body, so that they can get the widest part through as well. Always try and avoid using, sorry, my silly computer, the term a lot. Think of other words that you could put in there. She enjoys wearing dark colours, she commonly wears dark colours, something along those lines. A lot is a weak kind of a word to put in there. Okay, I like that you've said the top is versatile and the embellishment is unique. They're two great words to use, so well done with those. Design option 2, this is all really good. I'm guessing your criteria is, did the design option reflect clueless, or was it inspired by clueless? And you didn't, so that's fine. But I would take this sentence down the bottom and put it up here. So you say, this particular criteria scored 0/10, as the movie Clueless did not inspire the garment. However, because you've justified it quite well in here, but you start by saying design option 2 met the criteria more successfully than the others, and then you start by saying it didn't meet it. So you need to clarify. You're saying it didn't meet it, and that's okay, because you've justified why. Here you've written in the past tense, as my client is attending her year term formal. She hasn't yet attended, so she is attending, and you're still designing for that. This is good that you're talking about appropriate dress sense for a year 10 event. You could also put in there also that it's a school event, and so it needed to be appropriate clothing to wear in a mixed venue where there are teachers and students mixed together. Suitable is very vague. What's suitable to wear to the beach is different to what's suitable to wear to a formal, so see if you can be a bit more descriptive in there. The garment fits my client in all the right places and does not cling too tightly against her body. Remember that word, the garment is fitted. It emphasises whatever her good part, her strong parts of her figure are. It minimises the others. I think there's better ways to put that statement. When you do this, the out of, just do the little division line here rather than out of. Makes it less cumbersome to read. This I really liked. Again, silk. Should have highlighted that for you. It's a polyester BEM silk. So legs are not restricted. The idea of the polyester BEM silk lining allows the garment to slide over your legs, so it doesn't stick to your skin at all, so it slides over your legs, which is really good. You also need to think about, you've put a split in the skirt for a reason. So in here, if you're talking about can she dance and move around, think about what the purpose of that split is. The rest of it was good for that part. Just again, the out ofs do the line. I thought this paragraph here was really good, and I like that you talked about how that style was really appealing to her, and whilst it wasn't what she normally wore, she really liked it, which was great. This one was a little awkward. She has a straight body figure, that's fine, excuse me, and is self-conscious about this. She wanted to create something that wouldn't hold on to her body. A garment doesn't hold on to your body. So think about that word flatter and how you might use that. Highlight her, assets of her body shape, things like that. And create an illusion. I quite like that, but create an illusion of what? So create an illusion of elongation making her look taller, or create an illusion of being more curvy than she is, or create an illusion of, well, like you have down here, wearing a tight-fitted dress with a belt to give off the impression of a small waist. This is exactly what you need to be putting in here, but you can't, if this doesn't apply to yours, which it doesn't because you don't have a belt, then take that out and create a sentence that goes in here, similar to that, but is relevant to your design. The skirt coming in fitting comfortably at the waist. Comfortably could be elastic, it could be with a belt, it could be with a zip, it could be with darts. So there's lots of things that are comfortable. It's not really clear what you're saying here. Think about what technique you've used to make it fit at the waist. So you don't have a waistband and you don't have elastic. So how are you getting that shape into your skirt, and talk about that. Sorry, I'm just thinking here what I was going to say. Skirt flows again. This is about, rather than flowing, because it doesn't really flow out, it's a straightish skirt, slightly A-line. It fits, or it flows over the hip and doesn't cling to her body, would be a better way of saying it. And I liked your finishing off statement. I like the word versatile and something she will incorporate in her wardrobe. You maybe could say, and will wear again on other occasions. But overall, you've done a really good job, and it's a really strong piece of writing. Well done.